Hey, Mike McGroarty here from mikesbackyardnursery.com. Today I want to talk about what is probably one of the most ideal plants for shade, especially in the evergreen category, because I get this question all the time. Anybody who sells plants, people are like, hey, what do you got for shade? What do you got for shade? Well, this is a living example. There's nothing pretty about this because I'm out in the middle of the woods. I've been clearing back here, and I found it remarkable that I am coming across all of these Japanese holly that are just growing probably from seed back here in this dense wooded area. Right now you see a little bit of sunlight in here because all the leaves are off of the trees, but you can see that, this is pretty thick. There's a giant tree right there with like a zillion grapevines hanging from it. So there's Japanese holly here, Japanese holly there, there's some there, some over that way. There's actually about 5 here in this road that I'm taking out so that we can get through here with the four-wheeler and the golf cart and things like that. But I think it's pretty amazing that these things are growing as well as they are back here. You can see the leaf texture on this. So this is Japanese holly, Ilex crenata. Now I'm gonna end up putting this video on a blog post. So there will be a link right below the video here on YouTube, so you can go to the post, and I'm going to show you some close-ups of the leaves, and I'll give you a great deal of more information about these Japanese hollies. But I don't know, I'm sure these were never planted back here because, again, here's another great big thicket. So you can see that there's very little shade, because this open area that you just saw me walking through, it took me a day to clear that with the tractor. But it's amazing that these things are like everywhere. Just, if you look way over there, there's some over there. I'm assuming that the birds are moving the seed around. There's some there. You can see I pushed some up into the brush pile trying to clean this mess up. And even back through here, which is really thickly wooded, there's more back in here. Well, here's one right here. Another great big giant tree. Plus there were trees all over the place here. And then right in the middle of all of that, there's a Japanese holly there and a Japanese holly there. So anyway, it just dawned on me that if these things will grow just naturally in this thick wooded area, on their own, and they actually, they don't have great shape because they've never been pruned. But let's take a peek at this one over here. So this one over here, see, you can see that the shape is actually kind of nice for a plant that has just been left grow on its own. So and I haven't really, I used to use these a lot in landscapes. Almost every landscape that I used these things in. But even this one, has a pretty decent shape for an evergreen that's growing with almost no sunlight. So anyway, I'm going to put more information. This is Ilex crenata. Of course, I don't know the exact variety because I would be guessing, and it's always wrong to guess. It's definitely not Hetsai, because Hetsai has a very curved leaf. There's a lot of different varieties, but it looks to me like green luster, but that may not be the case at all. But it's very similar to Ilex crenata green luster. But anyway, Mike McGroarty from Mike's Backyard Nursery, and go to the link right below the video and I will give you more information, and hopefully I can find some better photos for you.